In our lead story today, a massive swarm of drones repeatedly shut down operations at one of America's most important military bases, suggesting a looming threat to US national security. But wait, there's more. At the same time, the US military is confronting a far larger challenge: a fast-growing Chinese Navy equipped with hypersonic missiles that can sink American aircraft carriers. What does it all mean? Let's delve deeper into the details. It's news time. Let's get started. Breaking news today: the United States military is under siege as a major airbase was forced to shut down multiple times due to an unprecedented incursion of up to 60 drones. On July 7th, an estimated 40 to 60 small unmanned aerial systems entered restricted airspace around Langley Air Force Base in Virginia, home to America's most advanced stealth fighter jets, the F-35s and F-22 Raptors. This incident marks the fourth such occurrence since December 2022, causing significant disruption to US Air Combat Command operations. Although authorities have not disclosed the drones' origins, experts believe they likely originated from the surrounding region based on their behavior patterns and flight characteristics. Authorities have declined to comment on the possibility of foreign involvement, but similar incidents in other countries suggest state-sponsored activities. In response, US defense officials have increased security measures around critical military installations to mitigate risks. With no immediate resolution in sight, this situation poses a growing threat to national security. As Michael Knights, a senior fellow at the Washington Institute for Near East Policy, highlighted, quote, "These are not normal rogue drones. The repeated incursions by dozens of drones at once indicate organized activity," end quote. He emphasized that these aren't typical hobbyist drones and pointed out that the large numbers suggest deliberate action taken by a nation-state actor. For instance, late last year, British authorities accused Russia of conducting surveillance using Iranian drones off the coast of the UK. These drones flown into British airspace prompted the UK Royal Air Force to scramble fighter jets to intercept them. Knight stressed that given the repeated nature of the Langley drone incursions, they constitute a serious national security issue. He urged swift investigation and appropriate responses, whether diplomatic or otherwise, to halt these dangerous intrusions. Notably, similar incidents occurred in 2019 at Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst in New Jersey, also housing elite special operations units. While no conclusive evidence links these incidents directly to foreign powers, their sophistication and repeated nature underscore the growing drone threat to US national security. As unmanned aerial systems continue to proliferate, safeguarding critical military installations will become increasingly crucial. The Pentagon must adapt quickly to identify and neutralize these threats, effectively protecting sensitive defense assets from foreign surveillance and potential sabotage. Now shifting our focus to a separate yet related development, a former US Navy pilot, Commander David Fravor, recently revealed new details about his close encounter with a mysterious flying object while stationed aboard the USS Nimitz in 2004. During a routine training exercise off the San Francisco coast, Fravor witnessed an unusual aerial event that baffled both him and his crewmates. Quote, "We were in the middle of the ocean and we saw something come out of the ocean, rise straight up and hover in the sky," end quote. What makes this encounter particularly intriguing is that it predates the infamous 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami by mere hours. According to Fravor, the object hovered in the sky for approximately 10 minutes before descending back into the water. This puzzling incident remains unexplained, leaving many questions unanswered. Despite these unsettling experiences, it's important to recognize that while many UFO cases turn out to be misidentified aircraft, balloons, weather phenomena, or terrestrial objects, some remain genuinely perplexing. Military officials now take UFO sightings, officially termed unidentified aerial phenomena or UAPs, seriously, as they could potentially signal advanced foreign technologies or even extraterrestrial visitors. In a significant update to earlier reports, the Pentagon has confirmed the authenticity of a leaked UAP video featuring a cylindrical object flying through the skies. Originally recorded in 2019 by a US Navy pilot, the footage showcases an anomalous aerial vehicle exhibiting peculiar flight characteristics that defy conventional explanation. Defense officials have acknowledged the video's legitimacy and highlighted its value in advancing UAP research. One notable aspect of the video is that it was captured during a training exercise involving multiple military personnel, lending credibility to the observation of the mysterious flying object. The Pentagon's decision to release the video reflects a renewed commitment to transparency and public engagement regarding UAPs. By providing access to first-hand accounts and footage, the US government aims to foster collaboration among scientists, researchers, and the public in analyzing and understanding these perplexing phenomena. While the leaked video doesn't offer definitive answers about the nature of UAPs, It serves as a reminder of the complexities and challenges involved in investigating these occurrences. Experts continue to urge caution and thorough analysis to distinguish between potential national security threats and natural or human-made anomalies. Ultimately, the Pentagon's proactive approach to UAP research signals a departure from previous decades of secrecy and dismissal, fostering a more inclusive and data-driven approach to understanding these enigmatic aerial objects. A groundbreaking report released by the Pentagon reveals that China has surged ahead of the US to become the largest navy in the world, overtaking America's decades-long maritime dominance. China's People's Liberation Army Navy now boasts over 350 ships compared to the US Navy's fleet of roughly 290 vessels. This stark contrast underscores a significant shift in global naval power dynamics. The report highlights how China's navy has grown exponentially from just 37 ships 3 decades ago. Fueled by substantial investment and a robust domestic shipbuilding industry, China's rapid expansion has led to a sizable advantage in vessel numbers. This development challenges long-standing assumptions about US naval supremacy and raises concerns about China's growing influence in the Indo-Pacific region. The implications of this shift extend beyond sheer numbers, as China's modernizing arsenal includes advanced missile technologies capable of neutralizing US carrier strike groups, traditionally seen as cornerstones of American maritime power. The changing balance of naval forces prompts re-evaluation of strategic deterrence and defense postures as both nations vie for supremacy in the contested waters around Taiwan and other strategic maritime zones. Amidst the backdrop of rising China tensions, a leaked Pentagon report has revealed alarming details about the condition of the US Navy's fleet. Citing unnamed officials, the report exposes a dire situation with 86% of America's warships categorized as battle force ships experiencing significant readiness shortfalls. This revelation underscores a troubling reality that contradicts the notion of US military invincibility. Moreover, the report highlights a shocking statistic that 1 in 4 deployed ships is sent back to port due to mechanical problems mid-deployment. This alarming rate of failure not only exposes critical flaws in the Navy's maintenance practices, but also jeopardizes mission effectiveness and poses risks to sailors' lives. The implications of these findings are profound, shedding light on a systemic crisis within the US Navy that undermines its ability to protect national interests. The dire state of the fleet's readiness calls for immediate attention and comprehensive reform to address the root causes of these issues. Urgent action must be taken to ensure that the United States maintains a strong and reliable Navy capable of fulfilling its vital role in global security. The Pentagon's assessment reveals that China could invade Taiwan by 2027. This report underscores the urgency of the situation and highlights the potential for a significant escalation in the conflict between China and Taiwan. The report further emphasizes the need for the United States to bolster its support for Taiwan in light of China's growing military capabilities and its increasingly aggressive actions towards the island. The Pentagon's assessment serves as a wake-up call for the United States and its allies. It underscores the need to enhance military cooperation, strengthen deterrence capabilities, and be prepared to respond effectively to a range of scenarios. The US Navy is taking proactive steps to fortify its defenses against potential threats from China. Recognizing the growing importance of unmanned systems, the Navy has invested in advanced technologies such as the Orca undersea vehicle. This cutting-edge platform is designed to lay mines covertly, enhancing the Navy's ability to conduct offensive operations without risking valuable manned assets. The Orca's development aligns with broader trends in naval warfare, emphasizing the shift towards autonomous and remotely operated systems. Its incorporation into the Navy's arsenal reflects a forward-looking approach to naval warfare, leveraging unmanned technologies to maintain a technological edge. Despite China's impressive naval expansion, US Navy officials maintain that America's naval superiority remains intact. They emphasize that the quality and capability of US naval assets like nuclear-powered carriers, advanced submarines, and precision strike capabilities still surpass those of any other nation. However, the Pentagon acknowledges that maintaining this technological edge will require constant vigilance and continued investment in research and development. As adversarial capabilities advance, the US Navy must remain at the forefront of innovation to preserve its dominant position. As China's military prowess grows, US allies in the region such as Japan, the Philippines, and Australia have recognized the need to bolster their defense capabilities. They have forged closer ties with the United States, engaging in joint exercises and strengthening intelligence sharing to enhance their collective security posture. These strategic partnerships aim to deter potential aggression and safeguard vital maritime trade routes. Through collaboration, regional allies seek to ensure peace and stability, mitigating risks posed by China's assertive actions. Amidst growing tensions with China, a leaked memo from the US Navy's top officer reveals that he has directed his team to initiate talks with key allies aimed at building the first undersea fleet of military submarines in a collaborative effort. This initiative signifies a strategic shift towards diversifying submarine capabilities, ensuring interoperability, and fostering closer defense partnerships. By pooling resources and expertise, the United States and its allies aim to establish a robust undersea presence that enhances collective security and deterrence capabilities. This collaborative approach reflects a recognition that shared challenges require joint solutions, ultimately contributing to a more robust and resilient defense network. As China's naval expansion continues to reshape the global balance of power, it's crucial for the United States and its allies to remain vigilant. While the US Navy's technological edge endures, the Pentagon's assessment highlights the pressing need for modernization and organizational agility. Addressing readiness challenges, enhancing shipbuilding capacity, and investing in unmanned systems will be pivotal in maintaining dominance. Collaboration with allies and a steady commitment to defense modernization are essential to counter China's growing naval might and ensure regional stability. US naval supremacy, though threatened, remains a vital cornerstone of global security and prosperity. Safeguarding this hard-won advantage demands unwavering dedication and strategic foresight, urging swift action and resolute determination to fortify America's naval defenses. The road ahead calls for unity, resilience, and innovation as the US Navy strives to secure a prosperous and stable future. That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more informative content. Your support helps us continue delivering quality videos. Please share your thoughts and feedback in